Wednesday edition for Open Phones. My name is Jeff. I'm your host, along with Scott and Jen, and the very lovely Angela Calla, who is Canada's #1 mortgage professional. We'll take your calls on any topic, 280-CFOX. What do you want to talk about? We've got some rules before we get to your calls today. Please, nobody named Hedge Duck. I believe that's phonetic, but I'm just saying.
We're still sour on our last night's game, so.
Did he get the win?
No, it was David Jones, the former senior meteorologist from Global. He scored 2 goals last night.
No bankers today on Open Phones, although that was Angela's rule. It seemed awkward.
It was not. They come to us for their mortgages anyways.
Nobody named Jim Flaherty. I wonder if he has a mortgage.
Who knows?
Nobody named Dougie Love.
I like Dougie Love.
Make some goddamn hot dogs, Doug.
Honestly, I had no idea that there was a man named Dougie Love that existed, but he is a bundle of energy. He was in our studio about a half an hour ago. We'll have him back, but if you live in the downtown core of Vancouver, he'll deliver hot dogs to wherever you want until like 3 or 4 in the morning.
And they have one called the Trailer Park. I just looked. He dropped off a bunch of hot dogs. It's a hot dog with cheese and then crushed chips on top. Looks delicious, actually.
It's Dougie Dog or Granville and Nelson. You gotta meet Dougie Love.
Yeah,
He's a piece of work. Here's a free plug for Dougie Love. Call 604 Hot Dogs.
So good.
They'll deliver.
They deliver.
And of course, the most important rule of all: this is a family program with children listening. Please
Don't swear.
Line 1, Clayton in Surrey. Go ahead, Clayton. It's Open Phones. Good.
The best part about what we do, Clayton, is our service is free. 100% free. And keep in mind, we get paid the same, Clayton, no matter where we put your mortgage. So the only interest that we care about is you. Is
So
you
who pays
and your
you?
family.
The banks pay you?
The banks pay us. The banks pay us to bring them the perfect client that fits their criteria that they want to attract.
And you won't give that client the bank's business if the bank is not giving the client the good rate.
That's what it's all about.
Oh, there you go.
That's why I love my job. What's my number?
Oh.
My office phone number is 604-802-3983. And Clayton, we look forward to saving you some money. Give us a call.
And that's, you work as part of Dominion Lending Centers, and that's who Don Cherry's now in cahoots with?
Yes, I should have brought our big life-size Don Cherry. Our clients can come in and get their picture taken with the Don Cherry cutout.
Can you bring us one?
Yeah, I will. Next time we're on, let me know when.
It's incidentally to Clayton and anybody else who's interested in AngelaCalla.ca. Line 3, we've got Tom in Vancouver. Go ahead, Tom. It's Open Phones.
Oh, good. It's going to affect your mortgage. The most important thing about getting a mortgage is having good credit. And this is something that isn't taught in the school system. The banks don't tell you about it, so I love helping people learn about it. You got to pay your bills on time. You got to remain about 25% below your limit. So if you have a limit of $10,000, you shouldn't be spending over $75,000, and you shouldn't have, any more than 3 or 4 cards. And you got to keep them active.
3 or 4? I've got one. How many cards do you have? I've got one.
That's good, but you also have to have. You've had it for a long
question.
time. How many cards do I have? I've got 3.
Oh, you have 3?
I have 3. I got a line of credit and 2 credit cards.
You can pay one to pay the other. It's
Oh,
magic.
No.
You recommend that, Angela?
No. I recommend paying down debt and also looking at turning bad debt, which is credit card debt, lines of credit, into good debt. If you have a credit card statement and you owe $10,000 and you pay the minimum payment of $300 a month at 19% interest, that's going to take you 88 years to pay off, and that's bad debt. Exactly, but what happens? They get closer and closer to the limit, and then they don't have the ability to pay it off. So if you have, say, a $20,000 line of credit or credit card, you're paying $600 a month just to service that. If you roll that into your mortgage, you'd be saving $500 a month that you can use to pay your mortgage down faster or save it in the account to protect yourself so you do not get into debt again.
I remember I had, is it called an I-9, which is the worst you get?
That's the worst.
I had an I-9. And to get
Credit rating?
Yeah, credit rating. I had the worst credit rating ever. And it was, what it was over? It was over something stupid. It was like a lamp or something. It's some stupid furniture store.
And you forgot about it,
I forgot
probably.
about it. Exactly, yeah. And then I went to some collection agency, blah, blah, blah. The only way I could get rid of that was I went to the bank and I said, I want to get a credit card. They said, well, I'm not going to give you a credit card. You got an I-9. I had to buy buy my credit card from the bank.
Yeah, you had to get it prepaid.
Exactly.
You had to get a prepaid credit card.
$1,000 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And at the time I thought, this is retarded. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you $1,000 so I can get a credit card with a limit of $1,000 on it.
You know, and not everything on your credit report is accurate. We had a client who had bought a home, and when they went to get their subjects removed, there was a parking ticket that was on their collections that wasn't even theirs. So, again, timing, know
So
what
they
your
almost
credit
lost
score
their
is.
house for a parking
They
ticket?
almost lost their house for a
Well, I
parking
tell you,
ticket.
I did do the $1,000 credit card thing, and it worked for me. I got rid of that.
Yeah, that's one of the ways, and you know, one of the things that we do that's different than the banks is we coach you. We're here to help you protect your credit score because we shop all the banks with only one application, plus tell you what you can do to help yourself, where there's no real guidance out there for you if you're doing that on your own.
Chris in Vancouver, go ahead, Chris, it's open phone.
Hi, Chris. Mm-hmm. Well, it all depends. Mortgage brokers usually make under a percentage of what the mortgage is. Now, the most important thing for you, Chris, is you need to know in dollars and cents how ahead of the game is this going to get you. If you have a mortgage over 4.5%, for 98% of the people that are listening to this program right now, it's worth it for you to redo your mortgage. Let me give you a quick example. If you have a $300,000 mortgage at 5.35%, you can redo it and save upfront $340 a month in interest alone.
Wow.
And take at least 6 years off your mortgage. So if you have a mortgage over 4.5, hands down it's worth it. What it's going to come down to is, do you qualify with your income, with your credit, and is your property value up high enough? Anyone tells you it's not worth it, don't believe them. Get a second opinion.
Do you have one of those calculator things at your website?
I do. Most important thing is, though, that they need to call and get the details because it's about also the amortization, and they have to requalify based on their current circumstances.
You know, I always thought to myself, I buy lottery tickets, which a good financial advisor will tell you is a smart thing to do. And I buy my lottery tickets because I'm buying a dream. And when I win, not if, but when I win, I want to pay off my mortgage. And then I found out that you can't do that. They'll charge you a fee to go in and pay off your mortgage.
All mortgages are different. Some mortgages are fully open. Some have only 3 months interest. If you have a mortgage over 4.5, you are going to be scared to the bone when they tell you how big your penalty is. For that mortgage of $300,000 with the 5.25 interest rate that I just gave the example on, that person's penalty was $16,000. Was it worth it for them? Yes. It took 6 years off their mortgage and saved them $340 a month. So don't be intimidated by a penalty. Oftentimes the banks will tell you, oh, your penalty is too big, it's not worth it.
Jeff,
What?
stop.
Sorry.
It's too big, it's not worth it. Let me tell you, it is worth
CKNW,
it.
is it?
No, a little different, but a lot of fun. So the basics
Wow.
are, there's options for you.
Angela, you're beautiful, you're fun, you're lovely. You brought us tequila. Did you get a little head rush off the tequila?
I'm good. I'm Italian, come on.
I'm drunk.
Did you see the rock on her finger, Jen?
Yeah, what the heck? Is that real?
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, me and my husband just got married in August, so.
Hey, congratulations.
Is that
Thank
a
you.
mob?
No, no. He's in real estate. He's been a developer and a counselor, and he sells real estate, so
And things are going well with you guys?
things are going well. Thanks for asking. We were just on our honeymoon. That's where the.
That was your honeymoon?
Are you kidding me?
No, maybe
Give
hit
her
on
more
them.
tequila. Give her more tequila.
Wow, okay.
It's AngelaCalla.ca. Thank you so much, Angela. Is this probably your last visit to us?
No, I'm happy to come back anytime. I want to make sure we get to these questions. They're important.
Without a doubt, the best looking mortgage professional in Canada. She's also happens to be #1. It's Angela Calla. Thank you.
Awesome.